Hello and welcome to Queens TV. I'm Kat Kopiak here in the Arc with Heather, the public relations representative for the Winter Adapted Games. How are you, Heather?
I'm very well tonight. How are you, Catherine?
I'm good. So tell us a little bit about the Winter Adapted Games.
The Winter Adapted Games is a program that Queens puts on annually for children in the Kingston community with disabilities. And it's an event where Queens students are paired with one of the kids. We bring the kids to campus, to the Arc, and we play games and sports with them all day long. It's a day about integrating them into the community, giving them the opportunity to be physically active that they normally don't get, and giving them the encouragement to keep on doing physical activity, because physical activity is super important for everyday health, obviously, but disabled people tend to not get the same opportunities that able-bodied people do. So by giving them this access, you get more of an opportunity for them to do things that every kid should be able to do. Winter Adapted Games has been going on annually for 22 years now, but usually we have a different committee every year making students from the rehabilitation sciences, phys ed, kinesiology, and health studies. And we start making our committee in about October, and the event runs in late January, so we're planning that whole time.
And is this your first year doing it?
This is my second year being the public relations coordinator for it, actually, yeah.
And do you think you're going to be involved next year?
I definitely hope to be involved in the Winter Adapted Games every year, because it's such a great opportunity, not only for the kids, but for the students as well, because they get exposure to people that not are only students, but they're kids, and they have disabilities, and you get to cater the way that you act towards them, and you learn more about different people in the community. And it's so important for Queens students not to realize that, you know, the world doesn't end with Queens. It's so much bigger and broader than that.
So how do the kids find out about this event?
The registration committee puts together a list of contacts that consists of elementary and secondary schools, as well as just getting back in contact with people who were at WAG last year. And there's a couple of programs within the Kingston community that are also catered to people with disabilities, so we also let them know that we're allowing this program, and all the people who are in their program are able to apply for the Winter Adapted Games.
And do the same kids come back each year?
We often get kids come back year after year because it's such a fun event, and some of them come back even wearing the same t-shirt that they got from last year. And they almost all of them will remember the participant that they were paired with, the Queen's student they were paired with from the year before. And often the Queen's students also come back, so they'll see each other and they'll reconnect that friendship, and it's really fun to see.
Good. What kind of activities do you guys do?
There's a very wide range of activities, and it always changes year to year. The big main activities that we have are always a sleigh ride with the horses and the wagons for the kids. There's a big bouncy castle. There's indoor soccer, indoor basketball. We take them swimming, and when there's snow, we take them tobogganing down Summer Hill.
Great. And last year, did you have a little buddy yourself?
Last year, being on the committee, you don't get to have your own buddy, considering you are, you know, going around arranging the events, making sure everything is running smoothly. But in my opinion, it's almost the best position because you get to be everybody's buddy. Yeah. You get to go play around with all the kids. You're not just stuck with one, but you get to interact with everybody. And that's really a really fun thing to do.
And how many students are involved altogether?
It changes year to year. This year we had about 150 Queens students, whether they were directly paired with a buddy or they were running the events being event facilitators. So we have much more Queen students than we have kids. We're trying to increase the number of kids so that every Queen student will have their own child.
So is this just a one-day thing per year, or how does that work?
It's traditionally been a one-day event per year, yes, but now what we're trying to do is incorporate the kids, like I said earlier, into other activities in Kingston. So at the end of the day, we actually give them a little goodie bag, not filled with candies, but filled with little footballs, tennis balls, things like that. And in there are pamphlets that have organizations within the Kingston community that allow people with disabilities to come and participate in the program, whether the program is directly catered to people with disabilities or they're just completely involved with other people, able-bodied people.
Oh, great. Well, thank you so much for your time, Heather. Best of luck next year.